Over 50 people a day are moving to Raleigh, North Carolina, and many struggle initially because Raleigh is confusing. I'm a longtime local and relocation expert, and our team has helped hundreds of families relocate to Raleigh. And I'm sharing the critical details you need to know before moving to Raleigh in just 6 minutes. Look out for video links throughout that provide more details, as we'll go quick. Raleigh is located roughly in the middle of North Carolina, with an average 2 to 3 hour drive to the beach and a 3 to 4 hour drive to the mountains. It is part of the Triangle, comprised of Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, which surrounds the famous Research Triangle Park, where many of the area's tech and research jobs are located. Geographically, the Triangle feels like one big connected city. Raleigh itself has an estimated population of just under 500,000, but its suburbs have become extremely popular over the past 10 years, as the metro population is estimated at around 1.6 million, and the Triangle as a whole has roughly 2.3 to 2.4 million people. The main highways through Raleigh are I-40, US 1, and Highway 401, along with Raleigh's inner beltline of I-440 and outer beltline of I-540 that is finishing its last leg. Many commute to downtown Raleigh for work, but the worst traffic surrounds RTP on I-40 and the surrounding roadways. US 1 can get very backed up in conjunction with portions of I-440, and Capitol Boulevard is always busy regardless the time of day. Raleigh's main roadways outside of downtown are not built in a grid, so expect many twists and turns that can make navigation confusing for newcomers. Raleigh does not have a light rail, but the Amtrak does go through downtown Raleigh and to cities like Greensboro and Charlotte. Raleigh does have a strong bus system and is upgrading it to a rapid transit system over the next 5 to 10 years. Bottom line though, you'll want a car if you live in Raleigh. Also, the RDU International Airport is about 25 minutes northwest of downtown Raleigh and is probably the least crowded international airport you'll ever see. Raleigh is nicknamed the City of Oaks, as there are literally trees everywhere, and is one of the leading U.S. cities in tree canopy percentage. It really feels like a city built in a forest. Expect to experience plenty of Southern hospitality in Raleigh. There has been an influx of different cultures recently, but the Southern roots continue to be the foundation of the city. Now let's move into some major highlights, but most importantly, where to live. And our team has helped hundreds from YouTube move to Raleigh, and we would love to help you. Raleigh is probably most well known for its unbelievable park system. With over 200 parks and 100 plus miles of paved greenway trails, Raleigh is a nature lover's paradise. And there are just as many natural unpaved trails, highlighted by the massive 5,600 plus acre Umstead Park in the middle of the Triangle, and those that surround the large falls and Jordan Lakes. And the weather lets you enjoy it, as Raleigh has beautiful weather overall with mild winters and just a couple months of hot weather a year. Entertainment-wise, Raleigh is going to have more of a small town vibe overall, which gives it its charm. You won't find expansive nightlife around every corner, but the key is knowing where to look, as Raleigh is somewhat unique as its entertainment is pretty spread out beyond just its growing downtown, with places like the North Hill Shopping Center, Crabtree Valley Mall, and the new Ironworks District. Raleigh is known for having some incredible breweries, especially in and around the downtown area, and its food scene has really come on strong in the past 5 years, with hundreds of new restaurant openings that have really diversified Raleigh's authentic and diverse food offerings. And if you're looking for late night dancing, Raleigh has a growing scene, but don't expect street after street full of clubs. The NHL's Carolina Hurricanes play at the Lenovo Center, about 10 minutes west of downtown, alongside the NC State Football's Carter Finley Stadium. This area is set for a new billion-dollar entertainment district as well. And Raleigh's college sports scene is incredible, especially with rivals Duke and UNC just minutes down the road. Raleigh has a downtown music venue in the Red Hat Amphitheater that is in the process of being relocated for its convention center expansion, which will bring even more unique events to downtown. The largest concerts are held at the outdoor Coastal Credit Union Music Park or the indoor Lenovo Center, and there are plenty of smaller music venues that fit into the smaller town vibe. Raleigh's public school system is one of the top systems in North Carolina. However, you always want to do your own research on the specific schools you'll be zoned to. Charter schools are big here, and there's also a variety of highly rated private schools. NC State is located just west of downtown Raleigh, while Duke and UNC round out the major universities in the Triangle. Wake Tech Community College is a very highly rated community college and has a great program that feeds into NC State. Now, where to live? Raleigh's average home price is right around $430,000 right now, but there is a wide variety of pricing pricing, as you can see on the map here, showing averages for the different zip codes around Raleigh. And this is driven mostly by location. The areas north of downtown, and especially in the North Hills area, are being aggressively targeted for teardown and rebuilds with luxury new construction homes. But there are very few new construction neighborhoods as a whole in Raleigh itself, as much of Raleigh was built out from the late 70s and 80s through the early 2000s. Because of that though, most Raleigh neighborhoods have pretty mature trees and generally decent sized lots. If you want a large new construction neighborhood, you'll want to look into Raleigh suburbs, which are surging in popularity due to lower costs. The map shows the current average prices of the suburbs, and as you'll notice, the prices generally start high near RTP and decrease as you get further away. Many of the homes in these suburbs are either new construction or built within the past 20 to 30 years. However, you'll find many neighborhoods with less tree coverage and smaller size lots. If you're wanting more land, Wake Forest, Fuquay Varina, and Clayton have some options. Otherwise, you'll want to look further out. To help you choose between Raleigh and its suburbs, check out our video breaking it down. Or if you're targeting Raleigh, here's a more detailed breakdown of where to live in Raleigh. Thank you.